Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Money Making Tone. I'm back with another video for y'all. Remember to like and subscribe. I'm going to continue to give you these money motivational tips for you to succeed and make you some money if you follow me. But what I want to talk about today is money distractions that can, distract you from trying to make a bag or distract your mind and mental and take you off your path or take away the plan that you have for yourself into building wealth and getting some money. So, you know what I mean? Like a few distractions I want to talk about, could be anything from, your friends, going out partying, hanging out with your friends all the time, or loaning your friends money, you know, anything of that nature. You know what I mean? So if you're going out partying all the time, or some of the time, then you're spending money. You know what I mean? Of course, you gotta spend money to have a good time, or spend money while you're partying to have a good time. So, things like that of that nature, you might have to cut out, such as partying. You might spend like 50 a night, and 50 a night, 20 a night. You could sit back, relax that night, and save that 50, save that 20. You know what I mean? Let that build up. If you cut out, partying, if you like to party, cut out partying every weekend. Maybe go out once a month type deal. You know what I mean? That way you'll have all the money from all them weeks that you didn't go out. You'll have enough money to go out with and have saved some money because you only went out one time that month. That's just one little tip. Another tip would be, you know, I say like loaning people money, um, or trying to help people out that need money. In this day society, it's hard to get money, so you always want to secure your bag first before you always even think about being able to loan somebody else money, or instead of loaning somebody money, maybe help them find a job or ways for them to get money to and come together as one. That would be a better option because that could be a big distraction when you got to loan people money. And one thing about when you're loaning somebody some money, don't loan what you expect to get back, because you know things happen, and money isn't easy to get in today's society. But yeah, that's another money distraction. Also, dealing with people like, if you a single woman, or a single man, try to you know keep your money solidified to what you need first before dealing with somebody or dealing with a partner, because once you get into like maybe some type of relationships with somebody, then especially if you're a guy, you're gonna have to spend a little, because that's what ladies usually like. And there's some ladies who go the same way. A man likes a lady that has a little bag, something going on. So ladies watch some, you know, watch some of the guys out here, because they just gonna use you for your money. You know what I mean? But we like a woman with some paper. You know what I mean? But besides the fact, just make sure you don't be distracted by, I say a relationship to where it is a money distraction to where, you know, that other person is after your money, because, you know, there's a lot of gold diggers or whatnot out here. So, you know, that goes for men and women, like I said. But yeah, that's another little tip I wanted to give y'all. And you know, just follow me. You know, I'm gonna keep giving y'all this motivational speech. You know, like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.